Truly, in a capitalist system, you can make money from your labor, or you can make money from your profits, from what you own, your equity. That's what a capitalist system means. And so now when you go to school and you get a good degree and you get a good job, you are making money from your labor. You're going to work in an entity, in a business, and you are getting a salary. That's how you get paid with your labor. But in that company, you're going to have some people that own the company. That might not be the CEO of the company. That might not be your boss. But there are other people that own the company who might not work in the company. And the people that own the company that you work in, they don't get paid a salary. They get paid with profits. And that's what a capitalist system is, where some people earn for their labor and some people earn for their equity. And this is where now it is so important to understand this, because the wealthiest people in this country and the world are earning money not from their labor, but from their profits. They're earning from their equity. They're earning from their assets. Because now, when you own the asset, when you own the business where people are working to generate money, they're working to generate profits, you can continue to get paid even when you are not working, and there's no limit to how many assets that you can own. And so it's much more scalable versus there's a limit to how many hours you can work in a company. There's a limit to how many days you can work. There's a limit to how much effort you can put in. So there's a limit to how much money you can earn from your salary, but there's no limit to how many assets you can own. There's no limit to how much profit you can generate. Plus, when you own the asset, there can be hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of people working to drive up the profits, versus when you're just relying on your labor, there's only one you that's working to generate the income for you. This is why investing your money is so important, because when you invest your money, you are diversifying your money away from you. Because when you just have your salary, when you just have your income that's funding your lifestyle, you're one paycheck away from being broke, or one decision away from being broke if you have a big savings account. Because if your company goes bankrupt because the CEO drives the company into the ground, or if you break your leg and you can't go into work, or for whatever reason you lose your job, you no longer have that income. And now you no longer have the money coming in to support your lifestyle, which means if you have a lot of expenses and no savings, now you can be stuck in a very tough financial situation, versus when you own the assets. Those assets can continue paying you even when you're not working. But the way that you can get these assets is not by being born into a rich family, although that can help. It's not by marrying rich, although that can help. It's not by having millions of dollars, although that can help. It's by taking a piece of the money that you're earning and using that to own other assets. And you don't need a ton of money to start. I mean, you can start with as little as $100, and you can start investing in other assets. What are these assets? You can invest in stocks, you can invest in real estate, you can invest in other businesses. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this, but the key is that you have to get started investing in these assets. That way you can win in this economic system. And the reason why so many people hate the economic system is because most of us are never taught how this system works. We're taught to go to school, to get a degree, to get a job, and then wonder why everybody else is rich. Because if other people are rich and you're busting your butt, you're going to wonder, why can't I have that financial freedom too? I'm going to work 6 days a week. I'm putting in all these hours. I'm making financial sacrifices. And then I see other people working less than me that have way more than I do. It doesn't make sense. And this is that basic level of financial education that we're never taught. Wealthy people are working not for a bigger salary, but for more assets. But the average person who goes through the system is working to just get that bigger salary so we can have the nicer things. And you get caught up in that rat race where you're just working to earn more money to drive the faster car. You work to earn more money to have the bigger home. You work to earn more money to have a couple more vacations. And you just keep spinning your wheels in the cycle, but you never have any ability to stop spinning your wheels. You never have the ability to take a break because you have all these consistent, reoccurring expenses, and you need to keep funding this lifestyle, which means you're going to just have to keep working forever in the system. And then hopefully, eventually, you'll have enough money put away in your 401k to be able to retire. But if you really want to become wealthy, you're going to have to be more aggressive with how and where you invest this money. That means Instead of using your raise to finance a newer car, using the raise to invest a little bit more aggressively so you can own more assets. And now if you want to do it even more aggressively, you're going to have to work to earn more money. Maybe that means getting a second job. Maybe that means working to create your own business. Maybe that means creating a side hustle. Getting more income, not so you can have more things, but so you can own more assets. That is the way that you win in this economic system, period. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you gotta do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.